Good morning students. So today we are going to start a chapter number 9, that is the industrial revolution. Introduction हमने industrial revolution का पहले ही पढ़ लिया था, but a quick revision of that also. So industrial revolution, it basically refers to the great change in the field of industries when the production of good by hand in the houses were being replaced with the help of machines in factories, which means now the work is majorly done by the machinery and not by the laborers, most of the work. So the term industrial revolution was used by European scholars like George Michelet in France and Friedrich Engels in Germany. The transformation of industry and the economy in Britain between 1780s and 1850s is called the first industrial revolution, about which we are going to study in detail in this chapter. Also, the scholar who used the term industrial revolution first in Britain was Arnold Toynbee, and he basically used this term to describe the changes that occurred in British industrial development between 1760 and 1820. So now the question arises that why industrialization took place first in Britain only. ऐसा ही क्यों बोला जाता है कि ब्रिटेन में सबसे पहले इंडस्ट्रियल रेवोल्यूशन हुआ? व्हाट वर द कंडीशंस व्हिच लेड टू द इंडस्ट्रियल रेवोल्यूशन इन ब्रिटेन? वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी अबाउट दैट इन डिटेल नाउ. सो ब्रिटेन में फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ब्रिटेन हमेशा से पॉलिटिकली स्टेबल रहा है, स्पेशली सिंस द 17th सेंचुरी. जैसे कि हमने अपने इंट्रोडक्टरी मॉड्यूल में भी पढ़ा था 1707 के बाद, एंड देन लेटर और आफ्टर द ग्रेट ब्रिटेन इंक्लूडेड आयरलैंड in it as well. So there was a political stability because of which it was able to establish its kingdom and there was a centralized authority there. तो इसलिए वो लोग वहाँ की जितनी भी सारा एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन है उसको प्रॉपरली कंट्रोल कर सकते थे. Besides, England had great domestic and international market under its control, which helped in the growth of industrial revolution. Apart from it, there was a growth of number of towns in Britain. From 18th century, many towns in Europe were growing in area and population. Population of most of the European cities doubled between 1750 and 1800. The largest of them was London, which serves as the hub of country's market, with the next largest ones located close to it. London has acquired a global significance, which means क्योंकि London it is in Britain only और London एक बहुत important hub बन गया of the trading activities, and also out of there were total 19 towns which were growing European cities, which were new emerging European cities, and out of that 11 were situated in Great Britain, and most important of it was London. Apart from it, very important point is that there was a proper financial system that was being established in Britain, which we can see with the coming up of Bank of England, which was founded in 1694. And later on, as we move towards the further centuries, we see more and more banks coming up, with a total of even 100 banks in London itself only. सो बैंकिंग से क्या हुआ, बैंकिंग से पूरा का पूरा जो मॉनेटरी फंक्शन है वो बहुत अच्छे से पूरा, आप बोल सकते हो कि पूरी इकोनॉमी को उसने बैलेंस करना स्टार्ट कर दिया, क्योंकि नाउ द पीपल दे वर इन्वेस्टिंग देयर मनी एंड यू नो इट वाज बीइंग सर्कुलेटेड इन बैंक्स, एंड द होल प्रोसेस ऑफ बैंक, दैट इज यू नो द सर्कुलेशन ऑफ मनी, loan, giving loans, and you know charging interest, everything was happening, which was very good for the growth of the economy. Apart from it, there were other reasons as well which led to the industrial revolution in Britain. So, coal and iron ore were important raw materials. Abraham Darby invented the blast furnace in 1709. World's first iron bridge was being built during this period. आयरन और कोल हमेशा से ही इंडस्ट्रियल डेवलपमेंट के लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रहे हैं, एंड दिस आयरन स्पेशली जो ब्रिटेन है इट इज़ वेरी रिच इन आयरन. सो देयरफॉर पहले जो आयरन है वो स्मेल्टिंग के थ्रू उसे यूज़ किया जाता था, लेकिन बाद में पूरी जो डार्बी फैमिली है, वी विल सी कि उन्होंने किस तरह से यू नो generation to generation they have brought new inventions in the usage of the iron, and especially with the coming up of blast furnace. Apart from it, in Britain there was a major change which is also known as the agrarian revolution or agricultural revolution. In the 18th century, England has been through a major economic change which is described as agricultural revolution. This was the process by which big landowners had bought up small farms near their own properties and enclosed the village common lands. The agrarian revolution laid down the foundation of the industrial revolution, which means कि जितने भी सारे छोटे छोटे फार्म्स थे अब उसको बड़े लैंडलॉर्ड्स अपने अंडर में ले रहे थे और उन्होंने अपनी जो उनकी प्रॉपर्टी है उसको और ज़्यादा बढ़ाना स्टार्ट कर दिया था। तो ज़्यादातर जो लैंड्स थे उन्होंने उसको एनक्लोज करना स्टार्ट किया, जिस वजह से एग्रेरियन रेवोल्यूशन हुआ। और उसी के बाद हम देखते हैं कि इंडस्ट्रियल रेवोल्यूशन भी आने लगा, बिकॉज देयर वाज अबंडेंस ऑफ रॉ मटेरियल दैट वाज अवेलेबल टू establish big industries there. So they have large lands, they used to have agriculture as well as establish the factories from which they can get the raw material. Geographically, if we see, the geographical location of Britain also played an important role, as we have studied earlier as well. 17th सेंचुरी में वेल्स स्कॉटलैंड यूनिफाई हो गए थे। जो लंदन है वो एक ग्लोबल सिटी के रूप में एमर्ज हो रहा था। ऑल्सो इट जो इंग्लैंड है इट हैज़ नाउ बिकम द सेंटर ऑफ द ट्रायंगुलर ट्रेड बिटवीन एशिया, अफ्रीका एंड द यूरोप. These helped in obtaining raw material from various types of industries. And by the 18th century, the center of global trade has shifted from Mediterranean ports of Italy and France to the Atlantic ports of Holland and Britain. So this were basically the reasons which we can say that the first industrial revolution took place in Britain. In our upcoming modules, we will further read about them in more details.